Sorry.
Are you filming?
Now it's recording.
I'm Ashari Muhammad Nashwan. I am currently filming with Ibn Rodriguez. Ibn Rodriguez over here in Timișoara, Romania. And I'm going to offer a very brief Arabic lesson, as it were, into how can you write Arabic. So this is the pre-written Arabic over here. It means Allahu Akbar because we're very stereotypical over in these parts. This over here is Romanian, part Japanese, and also a little bit of English, which we will ignore. But we will, however, progress over here to this board, and we will go ahead and write some true Arabic. So here we go. Now, Arabic is much more complicated than the other languages you would expect, because first and foremost it has a lot of something in Romania which we call diacritics. So there are things that modify letters. The very simplest example I can give you, this is a simple B letter in Arabic. This is just B, right? Now Arabic is complicated because each letter more or less has a different form, both at the beginning, at the end, and at the middle of a sentence. So this is B by itself. This is B at the beginning of a word. This is B at the middle of a word. And this is B at the end of a word. You can notice the similarities between themselves. So all of them have the same dot which is underneath them. Basically the beginning, the middle, and the end form have more or less the transgression of the letter itself, which is presented over here, at the beginning, middle, or end of itself. Very simple, very straightforward. Now what makes Arabic really complicated, so literal Arabic in itself, is that you can apply something which in Romanian are called diacritics, in Arabic are called something else, to each letter. So for example, this is the exact same B we had over here, and now we can apply things to it, so to say. So if we were to apply a small sort of backbone underneath it, this will now be a BI, so a B.
Let's get a better picture of this. Yeah.
If we were to apply to the same letter B, the word above, this will be a BA. If we were to apply to the same letter B, a U, a small letter U above, this will be BU.
BU.
Sorry. And if we were to apply the same letter,
Yeah.
there's some more characters, so this is the same letter B. This circle above the letter would represent something like a B, which is really short. I can't really represent it. So it's sort of like a circle. Yeah. It sort of represents like just the B. So it's not a B and whatever else. It's just the B. And if you want to represent the same letter B, so it's the same overall, and the U, a complete U above, this will be the same letter doubled. So this will be BB. Now BB doesn't make sense in Arabic in particular, but there are a lot of letters that make sense in Arabic. So for example, if you write a K, this is the equivalent of a K, with a sort of circle that makes it singular, you would get a Ka. So instead of getting a long K, you get a really short K. You get a Ka. Same thing applies to this thing. So if you have a letter B, sorry, that's a full point. If you have a letter B with a U over it, should be something more along the lines of this. This will be a double B, so that applies in instances when you really want to use them. So really these 5 constructs are the things that make that make Arabic really complicated. So you can take basically any letter. By the way, just as a just as a side note, so the number of letters in Arabic is about 27, so it's almost identical to the Latin alphabet. I think there are a little more. I'm not sure particularly on the number, but the letters are approximately the same in number. But these 5 combinations, as you were, of the letters are what make Arabic really, really special in that sense. So this, if you use these, you get something called literal Arabic. So literal Arabic is basically a word in which you use all of these modifiers, so to say. For example, my name is an N, which is represented like this, an A, which is represented like this, and as a sort of special sense in Arabic, some letters imply that the letters following it are not joined. So this is an N, which is a plain N. This is an A, which is an A. And this is an H. So we just write it like this. Sorry. This is an H, which is also plain if you want to be very literal. This is a U, as it were, which would just be sort of a 9 in that sense, which would also be really plain in that sense. There will be another A, which also implies nothing after it, and an N. So this in its totality is my name, which is liberally interpreted as Nashwan.
I had no idea you knew that much Arabic.
This is Nashwan, and that's what makes Arabic complicated, the fact that you can take the same base, about 27 letters, sorry about that, about same 27 number of letters, and you can apply 5 whole modifiers
Like any language.
to them, and you would get completely new letters as it were. So from a simple B, which would just be this, you could get ba, you could get a B, you could get a boom, you could get just a plain B, which is sort of a B, not really with any sort of accent on it, and you could also get another boom.
So what did you write over here?
So over here I wrote Allahu Akbar, which is over here.
What does that mean?
Keep in mind that in Arabic, I was trying to be funny, so I just wrote Allahu Akbar. I might get arrested for this kind of shit. So Allahu Akbar just means plainly God is great. Nothing more in that sense. So you get an A.
I think we can all agree with that statement. Everyone who is
That's very
Muslim, Jewish, doesn't matter. We can all agree with this.
That's true indeed. However, some people find using the word Allah different than using the word God. So they sort of interpret it as being a different God, which doesn't really matter in my.
Let's forget about the meaning. Let's interpret the language.
So the language
help me understand the words.
This is an L, an A. Sorry, this is an A. This is a plain L. So sorry. Allahu. This is another A, so it looks very similar to this one, so it's just a line with a sort of S over it. Yeah? Allahu Akbar. This is an R.
So it's written from the right to the left.
Arabic is written from the right to the left. And also another feature that makes Arabic really special, apart from its special modifier characters to say so, is the fact that some letters in Arabic automatically imply you have to put a space over them. So by default, letters in Arabic, if you could come here. Letters in Arabic have their normal form, to say so. Their form if they lie at the beginning of a word. In this particular case, this is the letter B. This is also the letter B, but at the beginning of a word. So you can imagine the B here and the rest of the word coming here. This is the letter B at the middle of the word. So you have something before and something after. Yeah? And this is also the letter B at the end of the word. So you have something before it, but you have nothing after it. Yeah? So this is one awesome thing about Arabic. It's sort of complex to learn all the forms of the letters, to say so. And also there are some letters that automatically imply that one letter after them have to be a space. So in this old example over here, you have this space over here.
I'm drunk.
Which represents, so this is an A. This is just an A. Notice how it's not joined to the rest of the word here, whatever it is. It automatically implies that you have to have a space here. This is so now who? This is also one of those letters with not necessarily don't need. Require that there's a space after them. So this is a K, and it needs a space, right? And this is Allahu Akbar, and this letter needs a space after it. This letter needs a space after it. U, which is one of the letters of the 27 of the alphabet, needs a space after it. This is another A, it needs a space after it. And this over here, this is K, it also needs a space after it. So although you can't really see it that well, there's a space over here, there's some ways. Ești un bun.
Chiar sunt curios dacă poți să scrii Tudor și Teodor.
Okay,
Close. They sound close, but they're different.
we're gonna take a challenge, so to say. This is my friend Tudor in Romanian. I'm gonna try to write his name in Arabic, so using Arabic letters. So first of all, we need a T, which remember we're using its beginning form. So by default, the T is this thing. So we're using its beginning form, which is a T. We're using the U, which we also use over down here, which is just a U. It is plain, so it needs a circle over it to delimit the fact that it is plain. Q, we need a D, which is sort of similar, but it needs this hat thing above. So to D, we need an O, which doesn't have a really close Arabic equivalent, and I really have no idea what to put over here, so we'll just put another U. So we'll just put, so basically another U, so we get Tudu R, which is plain. So this is the Arabic equivalent, the literal Arabic equivalent of Tudor, which is Tudur.
Is that his name? Chris Giovanna?
This is in Romanian. So this is in Romanian letters. It's Latin letters. No.
My name is this one actually.
So write it in English and write it in Arabic.
So this thing, right? And in Romanian you have to start from the left. So it's.
Can I ask him if he could spell my name, which is Tudor?
Yeah.
And there's also Theodore, like exactly like
Yeah, Theodore. But I tried to replicate Tudor.
So this is different.
This is
something else.
In Latin literals. This is actually the Romanian language. So you would read this as Chris, which is this is actually the English American name as well. And this is Craiova, which is a Romanian name. So A is A.
No.
So you get Cra. This is an A. Cra. I. Craiova.
Thank you.
This is Romanian. This is something else, right? My goal was to translate Tudor into Arabic letters, which gets into this thing. So, like I said, so first of all, Arabic letters are different in order. So they go like this. Sorry. This. And this goes all the way.
All right, I get it. That's awesome.
It's
Perfect.
different.
Yeah,
It's different.
Thank you so much.
The direction is different. So that was a very brief, retarded
No,
lesson
that's awesome.
into Arabic.
In 15 minutes, I learned more than I ever knew before in my whole life.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice one.
Bă, chiar nu știam că știi să scrii arabă, like, eram chiar curios. Poți să scrii Teodor?
Știi să vorbești arabă?
Vocabularul
Poți să scrii Teodor în loc de Tudor.
Scrie Alin.
În loc de
Dar o să ajung ca un retardat mental al fine.
Scrie Alin. Scrie Alin.
Nu, dar vreau de la Tudor să văd cum ar arăta Teodor, like, for scientific.
Ăsta e tu. Nu, că e
Îți trebuie E-O.
Scratch. And wherever you want. No, it's scratch.
Real?
Nu-i dude, e pud. Asta e un fel de minciună, e dude. Și asta e tu, ud, ur. E dudu. Că n-avem